Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss maxima and minima of two variables. So this video is going to be very helpful for examination point of view. So let's begin. It is the introduction about myself. I am Simran Patel, a student of BCA from Bihar. So how do we define the maxima and minima? The maxima is the highest point on the curve within the given ranges, and minima would be the lowest point on the curve. So if we look, if we look this curve, then we will able to understand the maxima and minima very easily. So it is the curve, okay. So here we will get the maxima point. Here we will get the minima point. Now this is the fourth process I am written here to find the maxima and the minima. First one is find the value of f of x, f of y, f of xx, f of xy and f of yy. So how we will find the value of these? By doing partial differentiation we will able to find the value of these all. Now second one, find the stationary points. How we will get the stationary point? When we will do f of x is equal to 0 and f of y is equal to 0, we will get the stationary points. Okay, now after that, and in third process we will find the value of r, s and t by putting r is equal to, by doing r is equal to f of xs, xx, s is equal to f of xy and t is equal to f of yy. We will get the value of r, s and t. Now consider the stationary point, then find r, s and t, and after that when we will put the value of r, s, t in this equation, and when it is just greater than 0, when we will get the value of r, t minus s squared greater than 0, then this point will be accepted. When r greater than 0, here we will give the minima point, and when r will be less than 0, then here we will get the maxima point. Let's discuss a question related to this topic, so it will help. So it will very helpful to you to understand it better. And now here we will going to discuss a question which I have written here. From this question we will able to understand this concept easily. So it is already written here that f of xy is equal to 3x square minus plus of y cube minus of 3x minus of 12y plus of 10. Okay. So when we will do the partial differentiation and we will find the f of x, then here the minus of 12y it will become 0, and plus of y cube it will become 0, and here constant it will also become 0. Okay, when we will partially differentiate it, and the x cube will become the 3x square and the 3x will become minus 3 by using this formula. Okay, so similarly we also get the value of f of xx, f of y and f of yy. F of x we get 3x square minus 3, f of xx we get 6x, and f of y we get 3y square minus 12, and f of yy we get 6y, and here we already having f of xy is equal to 0. Okay, now f of x is equal to 0 and f of y is equal to 0. By doing this we will able to find the stationary points. So f of x is equal to 3x square minus 3, we already find it. Now 3x square minus 3 is equal to 0, then we will get the value of x is equal to 1 and minus 1. Again when we will do f of y is equal to 3y square minus 12 is equal, when we will do 3y square minus 12 is equal to 0, then we will get the value of y, that is 1, that is 2 and minus 2. So here this is the first stationary point that we get. Here is the s is the stationary point. Here the value of x is 1, the value of y is 2. So because the value of y is 2, so I have just put in the value of y here 2, and the value of x we are just to get here 1, so just put it here 1. So s is become the stationary point whose value x is 1 and value of y is 2. Similarly the stationary point p, stationary point d and stationary point u we get. So here I am using a stationary point S and P to find the value of maxima and minima. Now we will find the value of R, S and T. We already having the value of f of x, that is 6. That is 6x. Okay, that is 6x. Oh, it is 6. Okay, it is 6x. So when we will put by using this stationary point s of 1 2, when we put the value of x is 1, then we will get r is equal to 6. When we will put the value of y in t is equal to f of y, and we are already having the f of y is equal to 6y, then we will, when we will put the y is equal to 2, then we will get the t is equal to 12, and we already know the s is equal to 0. Here 6 is the value of r which is greater than 0, so here we will get the minima. Now rt minus x square should be greater than 0. Then we will put the value of rt and s, we will get the value 72, which is greater than 0, so it is accepted. So f of xy is minimum at the stationary point 1 2, and the minimum value at stationary point 1 2 we will get by putting the value of xy. The value of x is 1, the value of 2 is, value of y is 2. So when we put this value in this equation, we will get the minimum value. When we put the value of x and y in this equation, we get something like this, that is 1 plus 8 minus 3 minus 24 plus 10 is equal to minus 8. The minimum value at the stationary point s of 1 2 is minus 8 we get. Okay. Now for the maxima one. As we already know, r is equal to f of xs, s is equal to f of yy, and t is equal to, sorry, s is equal to f of xy and t is equal to f of yy. So I am using here the stationary point p of minus 1, minus 2. Here is minus 1 is the value of x and minus 2 is the value of y. When we will put the value of x in f of xx, then we will get the value of r, that is minus 6. When we put the value of y in f of yy, then we will get the value of t, that is minus 12, and we having s is equal to 0. Here minus 6 is the value of r which is less than 0, so here we will get the maximum points. Here rt minus s square should be greater than 0. When we will put the value of r and t, we will get 72, which is greater than 0. That's why this value is accepted. So fxy is the maximum at the stationary point p of minus 1, minus 2, and the maximum value at p of minus 1, minus 2. When we will put the value of xy in this equation, we will get the value of, then we will get the maximum value. By putting the value of x and y, we get minus 1, minus 8, plus 3, plus 24, plus 10 is equal to 28. The maximum value at the stationary point minus 1 and minus 2 is 28. So the maximum value becomes 28, and the minimum value we finded it, that is what? Minus 8. Okay, so we get the both of the value, that is minima and that is maxima. So hope we just understand this concept, because it is not very tough to understand and it is easy concept. So if you just understand it, then it will become very useful for your examination. And very thank you for watching this video with your full concentrations. Thank you.